It is truly an honor to have him here tonight. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. Very nice. It is really, really great to be here. Rung was an event when it happened the first time in the community. We were involved. We had that magazine that she mentioned, Anchor, in English, also the Punjabi ones. But when Rung came on the scene, there was a whole new energy, where Anchor was sort of more limited within the community. Rung was uniting. Rung means color, and color means not just one color, all colors. And that's what Rung did. And it was an event at that time. And I think it will be, again, the same sort of thing that we need at this time as well. And so, with the new blood that we have in the community and new people, I think it'll be a great thing to have around again. I decided to read a couple poems for my part tonight. And the poem I'm going to read is called Shahid Bhagat Singh. And this is a name that every Indian knows. He was a 23 years old revolutionary, freedom fighter who was hanged by the British in 1931. But he was an intellectual even at that age. And he left a legacy in that field that is really something to be proud of as an Indian. So for me, he is always an inspiration, and that's why I wrote this poem, and I'll share this with you. This poem called Shahid Bhagat Singh. Shahid Bhagat Singh is a poem that teaches not to stoop in front of any crown, guru, or God. This poem demonstrates what a dignified life is, what is sacrifice, love, and respect. This poem is not for reading in solitude or for meditation with closed eyes. After reading this poem, one understands how to read the pillage of colonialism and imperialism and how to fight against it. After reading this poem, the meaning of revolution, socialism, rationalism, and atheism are carved forever in the hearts and minds. This poem is called Shahid Bhagat Singh, can never be concealed under the religious colors or symbols, or kept in a dark well. This poem, like the poem called Che Guevara, will be sung together by the people in the world. It will send a clear message to the plunderer of every age and turn their dreams into nightmares. After reading this poem, no one will waste their time in gurdwaras and temples, in mosques or churches. They will believe in and preserve humanity forever. That is the poem called Shahid Bhagat Singh. And that's Shahid Bhagat Singh, and someone that I admire ever since I've known him. He was hanged in 31. And I'm going to read one more short poem. And this one from my bilingual book, published by Noor Jahan, sitting there somewhere, and with the help of Zool. So there are connections there. I've published two books in English, a short story anthology and poetry bilingual, both by Toronto South Asian Review, and again, with the help of Zool both times. So the connection is very strong here with Rung and Zool. This one is called River Relations. On our way to the randomly chosen spot where we could see the towering glaciers above, the memory of Ganga, Jamuna, and Satluj was not easy to quell. With my brother standing beside me, slowly I dropped the ashes of my father into the icy water. Now, whenever I remember my father, it is the Squamish River I think about. One rupturing a relationship, giving birth to a new one. The strangeness of the place melted. A personal image now flows in memory. Perhaps that's what my father meant by relations of rivers to men. Thank you.